Well, hello everybody. This is Bill and this is Take the Bill. Today we're going to be speaking about something, uh, this whole thing with Latita James, other things with like Mitch McConnell, or, these people that either should not be in office, can't be in office, probably never should have been in office. Okay. So what I'm about to show you right now is, well, let's get into it. It's Pam Bondi. She's speaking about Latita James, and this is from LFR Family. He's showing this, so let's go ahead and show this right now.
This is a new DOJ, and we are taking steps to protect Americans, American citizens, and angel moms, like the mom standing right behind me.
And the Democrats are not happy. They're not happy. What they fail to understand is that they pushed this brother over the brink for a long time. He was saying that he was going to expose everybody that was crooked. He don't care about messing with the day-to-day American citizen. He want to actually improve our lives. But unfortunately, in order to fix.
And to be honest, I have to agree with Van. Yeah, I mean, the whole reason that President Trump got elected is because he had a plan. He wanted to pull out everything, get rid of the waste, get rid of the fraud. Okay, now you have these attorney generals and judges, which if I can find it, I'll show you another thing that I found earlier from Barry Cunningham, where he was showing that there actually is no lifetime judges. Um, so I'll go ahead and look for that in a minute. We'll just get back into this and see what Van still has to say about it.
A thing, you gotta tear some things apart first. You gotta break some things down first.
So that was the first thing. The other thing that I wanted to show you, you know, um, they got to get rid of these people. This with Latita James. You'll have to bear with me. My computers are running a little bit slow today, but let me see here if I can find something about. uh, Hell, if I can spell. So let's see what someone here has to say. This is from Forbes. Let's see what they have to say, because it also has the governor in there, which is actually a piece of shit. Okay, so
Good afternoon. I'm sorry we were a little bit late. I was in the West Wing swearing in Tulsi Gabbard, and so I just came straight back here. So thanks for being patient with us with the delay. We're here today because we have filed charges against the state of New York. We have filed charges against Kathy Hochul. We have filed charges against Letitia James and Mark Schroeder, who is with DMV. This is a new DOJ, and we are taking steps to protect Americans, American citizens, and angel moms, like the mom standing right behind me, who you're going to hear from in a moment. New York has chosen to prioritize illegal aliens over American citizens. It stops today. As you know, we sued Illinois, and New York didn't listen. So now you're next. Millions of illegal aliens with violent records have flooded into our communities, bringing violence and deadly drugs with them.
Not to mention, not to mention the 500,000 children that are missing, okay, which is sickening. Yeah, you have millions of these perverse, perverted aliens here in the country that are illegally here. Now, I'll give you a little hint. My wife is from Germany. It took her 4.5 years to get her green card. We did it the legal way. We had an attorney. We shoveled out a whole bunch of shitloads of money. So I'll just go ahead and let you know that. Um, to be honest, it just kind of it's aggravating. Even my wife is getting totally pissed that these people come into this country and get everything shoved in their derrieres. Yeah, and me and my wife did get dink. Yeah, I didn't say the bad word. I said dink. Okay, I cuss. Yes, I'm a Catholic, but okay. So let's get back to the video just for a second.
With me today, I'm so proud to be joined by Tammy Nobles. Tammy is an angel mom. Her beautiful daughter, Kayla Hamilton, was murdered by an MS-13 member in 2022. Kayla had just turned 20 years old, and she was raped and murdered by someone who should not have been in our country. Yet, he was released, flown to Maryland, where he committed this violent murder. I just want you to hear from Tammy. Tammy represents not only herself and her family, but all of the great angel moms around this country who have.
God bless the angel moms. But you'll have to excuse me. It just makes me sad when I have to listen to these people talk about these things. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back over here real quick so I can keep on talking to you and I'll look for this other thing. I was talking about what Barry Cunningham posted. The judges don't actually have lifetime, uh, as far as you can read it. I don't know how many of the other ones can read it. So it'll just take me a minute. I'm getting used to this whole new thing, you know. Uh, Even if you don't like one of my first videos that I'm doing right now, I appreciate it if you would like it and share it on X, Facebook, Reddit, Rumble. I'd be much obliged just to get me started. Okay, I'm not begging for anything. I'm not asking for any uh money contributions or anything like that at the moment because I'm just getting started. But if you just like the video, share it and just have your friends share it and have your dog share it, have your cat share it, have your dead grandma share it. Because if people are getting Social Security with 150, maybe your dead grandma can click the like button. So, uh, see, let me see. Where's this post? So all of the shows. Uh, oh, this is interesting. I'll just go ahead and show this right now. I can find it down here a little bit. The Justice Department fires 20 immigration judges from backlogged courts amid major government cuts. Well, looky there. They're finally starting to do some things. So I'm going to just move on down here. Keep Trump's the man. It's about Hamas. That's about that. That's about. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. This is another thing that I'm going to have to make a video about. Maybe I'll make it short and just complain about it. Uh, all the different things that, there's some lady, she's making uh, she's working on a thing where she can, so before I get into this, she's making a thing where you can see ICE, uh, law enforcement, where they are, where they can be found. So to tip off the illegal, um, that ICE is there. I tell you what, if I saw and I knew that these were illegals in front of me, I would report them. I mean, in general, I wouldn't report anybody just because we have enough of our Hispanic, Mexican friends that live around us and work and do their jobs, pay taxes, and go into the military, and. But all these illegals, they get everything shoved, like I said, in the derriere, and we just don't need this kind of stuff. So here it is. Let me click on this. So it says the judicial power of the United States shall be vested in one Supreme Court and in such inferior courts as the Congress may from time to time obtain and establish. The judges both of the Supreme and inferior courts shall hold their offices during good behavior and shall be stated times uh, receive for their services a comprehension which shall not be diminished during their continuance in office. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they have lifetime. I don't see nothing there that says that there's lifetime uh tenures for them. So even the Supreme Court, they're not totally up for life. So I don't know where something went wrong in that whole period of time. you know. So let's click that away. And we'll just go up here and troll the Letitia James a little bit. Switch it back over.
Payments to the state of New York and to states all across this nation. It is unacceptable, unconstitutional, ultra vires. They've exceeded their authority. And so it's important that attorneys general representing our respective states stand up and enforce the rule of law, because Elon Musk, individuals at the Treasury, and the President of these United States is not above the law. And we will continue. As attorneys general, we've been preparing for this. This is not the outcome that we wanted. Payments to the state of New York and to states all across this nation. It is unacceptable, unconstitutional, ultra vires. They've exceeded their authority. And so it's important that attorneys general representing our respective states stand up and enforce the rule of law, because Elon Musk, individuals at the Treasury, and The President of these United States is not above the law. And we will continue. You know, as attorneys general.
Okay, that's enough of that. I don't want you guys to have that problem. You know, this woman, she has been after Trump the whole time, and that's all she wants to do. She wants to get Trump, 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 Trump. I don't know why these people don't want to do the best for this country. Anybody in the right sane mind can see this. They really can. Okay? Even the most democratic person that's out there should be able to understand that these people don't have our good intentions in mind. Okay? They really don't. What they do have, though, is their best intentions for themselves. Okay? So, look, people, we voted for Trump if you're a Trumpster. Okay? And if you're Democratic and voted for Trump, but you're still Democrat, that's fine. I wouldn't say that I'm Democratic, Republican. I am MAGA, but that's just new. Um, I am not independent. I've always voted for those that I thought would do the best for our country. Okay. Um, being ex-military, um, have lived abroad in many different countries, visited many different countries around the world. Okay. Lived in Germany for 30 years. So I, you know, I've seen politics from many different sides. Okay. I left Germany because it was getting so bad. And when I got here, Trump was in office. And then all of a sudden, we got the Crooked Joe in office. And what happened? It just started going downhill, just like in Germany. Okay. You have to stop the influx of people coming in here illegally. If they're asylum seekers, then they should be put in one area and have to wait for their asylum. I'm not talking about putting them up in tent cities or Guantanamo or whatever. They just they're not allowed in the country until or they're not allowed to actually be part of society until they are cleared. Probably proper vetted people are the way to a good society. Okay. My wife, like I said, it took 4.5 years. Um, COVID was going on. They let go of half of the immigration workforce. Okay, so they were working at half mass, which actually wasn't getting anything done, and it's kind of sad. But we got it. She's got her green card. She can do everything. She got her driver's license. She's here. I live here in Wyoming, and she's part of society. We have our friends, and she can speak good English. Yeah, within a year, she was really speaking good English. It took me 4 years to learn German. But to be honest, I didn't actually start learning it until my friends in Germany forced me to. So now I'm fluent in German. And für alle meine Freunde in Deutschland, dass du mich sehen kann, ich winke zu euch. Hoffentlich klickt ihr auf die Like-Button hier unten und lasst mich wissen, was ihr meint. Auch wenn es schlecht ist. Es ist nur ein Anfang. So, ich werde mich freuen. So, für mich, das war's. Ich hoffe, das war okay. Und ich hoffe, ich habe euch nicht verlangweilt. Okay. So, friends, like I said, click the like button. I'm glad you were here. I hope you enjoyed what I said. I hope I wasn't too boring for one of my first videos. My other videos weren't the best. I have to get up, like I said, 50 shorts in order to stream live. But as soon as I get that done, I'm going to be posting a lot of different things from like things around here in Wyoming when I was driving around, snow, this and that, you know. But mainly I'm going to be into politics, discussing what's going on around my area. And also, I am a demonologist, so I will be talking about demonology and angelology. We won't have one without the other. So, God bless. Always give praise, glory, and honor to the Lord. And remember, Christ is King. You have to believe, and you will be saved. Even though the aliens are coming, they'll probably tell you exactly the same thing. So, my friends, good night. I wish you a good one. And until my next video.